This is AFCRDTV and the final scoreline at the B Arena for this Tuesday evening. Peterborough Sports 2, AFC Rushden Diamonds 1. The man of the match for Diamonds is Sam Warburton. Sam, though, a tough loss for Diamonds.
Yeah, it's disappointing, to be fair. I thought we matched them equally for most of the game. Started the second half well on top, but before we highlighted the areas that they're dangerous from, and it's just disappointing that we've conceded 2 goals in that way.
Oh, exactly. I was thinking we were going to go into halftime 0-0, but then within a space of about 90 seconds, 2 goals were scored, actually both by Peterborough.
Yeah,
the first one we get an own goal, which you'll take any day.
Yeah, I mean, we'll take the own goal, but then it's so sloppy from us 90 seconds after the restart to concede. We've just got to be more solid and get through to the half time. Like I said, we highlighted that Gashi was good at holding the ball up, and that's where the goal's from. And we've just got to deal with areas like that much better.
Sneds didn't have much of a chance on that shot by Sheriff to equalise.
No, he didn't, to be fair. It was a good strike from the lad.
So we always ask the mood of the team at halftime. What did Burge have to say to you guys?
He just said keep going. Obviously we knew we didn't really get started first half, so the quality needed to come up. And in patches it did a little bit second half, but to be honest, we've not really troubled their goalie with enough saves as much as we'd like, and we can't keep relying on scoring from set pieces or a bit of magic from someone. We need to create more chances from open play, and we realise that.
Is it fair to say early second half, maybe a turning point of the game was when Ryan Hughes had to go out with an injury, unfortunately?
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Hughes. He just got back in the team, but Bushy's come in and done a good job at centre half, but I feel like we just obviously lost a bit of his presence up front when we went a bit longer.
Exactly. And then a bit of a sucker punch there in the 82nd minute. Jarvis gets the winning goal for the Turbines.
Like I said, we knew they were good at set pieces. We highlighted it before the game. It's a silly foul that we've given away, completely avoidable, but also on the other side we've got to deal with the ball when it comes into the box. So we've got to be better in them areas, and to be fair to us, we're usually all right.
Well, is it fair to say Peterborough Sports has become somewhat of a bogey team for the Diamonds
not
this
just
season?
the Diamond, I don't think I've ever beat them either. So, yeah, don't like coming here, but they're a good solid team, to be fair to them.
Well, I'm sure we'll have an emotional day over at Hayden Road next game on Saturday as Tamworth comes to town.
Yeah, it'll be a big game, to be fair. Obviously, I don't know how they've got on tonight, but they've obviously picked up since Peaksy's gone there, and I'm sure all the lads will be looking forward to it, and hopefully we can get a decent crowd turn out.
And we're still pushing for the playoffs, of course. I think we've got 8 games left to go in league play, 4 home, 4 away. So it's all to play for.
All to play for, yeah, definitely. We're not looking down. We're only looking up. But we've just got to bounce back on Saturday from tonight.
All right. Well, we'll see you Saturday on Sam.
Cheers.
Thank you, Sam and Bruce. I'm now here with manager Andy Burgess. Andy, at this point in the evening, what are your overall thoughts after that?
Yeah, disappointed. We got ourselves ahead through a fortunate, obviously, own goal. And you think, you're going to go in at half time and regroup a little bit. Although the first half was sort of nothing tuck, and I thought we had spells where we did okay, but I think overall the whole game, I thought we lacked quality. We took too many touches. Our decision making on the ball was too slow at times, it was too laboured. And I don't think we did enough in the final third to create chances to score goals. Our goals haven't come through us, and we haven't really tested the goalkeeper properly other than that. So yeah, disappointed.
I thought in the first half we held a pretty good shape off the ball. We seemed to press them really well, and that's how we forced the opening goal. But when we did win it back, we seemed a little bit sloppy in possession. Is that something that you noticed?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Our pressing was good. I thought our intensity was good. Our intensity was really good to go and be on the front foot and identify opportunities to go and win the ball back, and I thought we did. The wide players did that. I thought Nathan did that. The Bushy did that at times, and we did win the ball back well in good areas at times. But I agree, it was just that when we won it back, then we didn't use it. We were sloppy with it. We were slow, and we have to be better. We have to be better in that final third. We have to create more opportunities for not only for the centre forward, but for the wide players, for Nathan. We have to be miles better in the final third and in the opposition half, really.
You came to this game without Bully and Slinny for injury reasons. What more can you tell us about that? But also, we lost Ryan Hughes as well early in the second half. I know it's a bit raw right now, but do you have any update regarding his situation?
So Slinny pulled his hamstring in training on Thursday, last Thursday. It's quite a nasty one, I think. So that might be 4 to 6 weeks. Bully's had a the hip flexor problem, I think it is. Hopefully he'll be available for Saturday. It was probably a little bit too soon tonight to risk him. Yeah, Ryan his hamstring again as well. If he says it's hopefully not as bad as Slinny's, touch wood. Ryan was doing well tonight. He did well. He was physical with the centre forward before he went off. He was making good decisions on the ball. He was, he came in a little bit rusty at lowest often. I think he'd admit that himself, but I thought he was really good tonight. And it was disappointing to lose him. There's no excuses. That wasn't the reason we lost the game. But it obviously didn't help.
When Ryan went off, we obviously had to reshuffle both at the back and going forward as well. Shane obviously had to come back. Lorick came on up front. Do you feel that sort of unsettled the side a little bit?
Possibly a little bit. But obviously Bush is more of a physical presence, whereas Lorick perhaps wants to run in behind a little bit more. But we didn't have any other option other than putting Bushy back there. So it did perhaps a little bit. But again, I just felt, listen, whoever was up there, I felt we didn't give them the opportunity to score goals tonight with our build-up play and our combination play and our 1v1 situations and things like that. So there's loads of things we'll look at. There's loads of reasons why we've not won the game tonight. The two goals, the first goal's gone into the gash, which we knew they do, and we haven't stopped that. And the second goal's from a set piece, which we spoke about. We've spoken about at length to say don't give away free kicks. So we gave away far too many first half, and we gave up an opportunity to put the ball in with 10 minutes to go, and they've scored. So loads to look at, loads of disappointing things to improve on. But one poor performance, one poor result doesn't make us a bad team. I've just told the lads, it doesn't make us bad players because we've had bad games. We need to be disappointed tonight. We need to be disappointed tomorrow, and then we need to train Thursday. Work and look at the things that we've done wrong tonight, but then build and be ready for Saturday. Because the good thing is we've got a chance to put it right on Saturday, and we'll all be focused and we'll all be working and we'll be making sure that come Saturday this is out of our system and we go again and we go into Tamworth ready to get 3 points.
I suppose at 1-1, against the top team away from home, it was looking like it was going to be a good point. Just a shame that goal came so late, and it was a real punch in the teeth in truth. What do you think happened in that situation?
Yeah, I think I don't know if it was one of the centre halves has got under it, but obviously Spencer's made a good save, and it's just fallen to the two. I think it was who scored the goal. And we spoke about the first contacts, but we also spoke about the second contacts and making sure we're alive to that. And listen, sometimes it lands to people 2 yards out and you can't do anything about it. But we knew we had to be better at set pieces tonight. We knew we had to be stronger with set pieces. I thought we could have, we didn't have Alex at lower stuff, but they had 1 or 2 opportunities from set pieces, and we know that these, at Hitchin on Saturday they scored 2 from set pieces, so we knew what it was going to be about tonight. And it's frustrating and disappointing that we haven't dealt with that late opportunity for them. And as you say, 1-1 away from home at one of the best teams in the league. So we'd have taken that. We'd have probably taken that. But we're coming away very, very disappointed not to come away from anything with the game. And to be honest, do we deserve anything from the game? I'm not so sure.
A disappointing night, of course, but we do look ahead to this coming Saturday, like you say, Tamworth at home. They've not had the season they would have liked, but they are 6 unbeaten now after a draw tonight. And of course, Andy Burgess is coming back to Hayden Road, so I suppose that adds to it a little bit.
Yeah, obviously Andy was here for a long time and did a fantastic job. So I'm sure he'll get a good reception, and rightly so, at Hayden Road. But we've got to concentrate on ourselves. I've got to go away from here and look at the game, watch the game back. And just identify where we can be better, because there are so many areas we can be better. We did some decent things, and we've got to take that into Saturday, but we've got to make sure that we identify what wasn't right and make sure that's sorted out for Saturday. But listen, as I say, the good thing about football is you normally get an opportunity to put things right, and we've got that opportunity in 4 days' time. We've got to dust ourselves down, we've got to regroup, we've got to work on Thursday to make sure we're ready to go into what will be a tough game. 6 unbeaten, as you say. They're going to be coming with their tails up. Andy knows all the all bar one of the players in the dressing room. So he knows how good players there are, and they've got to show him on Saturday.
Well, Andy, thanks for your time. We appreciate you coming to speak to us.
No problem. Thank you.